little bit cloudy today. So the light coming in on this thing is not going to be as good as it was the last couple of days. Don't worry, Mary, I'll vacuum. Oh, and another thing. Like I mentioned to one of the viewers, I'm not going to silence the clocks for this build. So, if it gets kind of noisy in here, well, that's the way it's going to be. Maybe I should have picked a different saw. Now, the reason I lowered my cross bracing is because what if I want to have a light right here? Then I got this brace coming down. So, yeah, that's what that's all about. Anyway, let's get the camera back over here so that the light is behind. You're going to be noticing wires running across the ceiling or along the wall. And by the end of the week, you're probably going to see an air hose. But I don't need to make the place look pretty anymore. I'm the only one here. And that wire you see running along the wall, well, that's for a security camera or a surveillance camera. It's looking out the front window. In fact, from where I'm sitting right now as I'm speaking, I'm looking at a monitor and I can see out every window of my house. So it's not that there's a problem in my neighborhood, it's just that I had them. So I thought I may as well use them. So then why did I pick this saw? Well, when I was down in my workshop earlier this morning and I was trying to decide which saw am I going to bring upstairs, I had probably 5 or 6 saws hanging on the wall, and there was this one. And I picked it because of nostalgia's sake, I guess. I bought that in Kelowna at Lee Valley a couple of summers ago. And I used to carry it around with me in the back of my scooter. There's a little pouch behind the seat there, and I never knew when I was going to maybe see a branch that I thought might make a really interesting pen blank. And actually, I did that once. You may have seen the video. Yeah, so that's why I picked this saw. It cuts as you draw, not as you push. I don't know what that's called, but it's probably a name for it. Anyway, it's a really good saw for. It's like a Swede saw. That's what the teeth are like. At least what I used to call a Swede saw. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble here. Let's get on with this. These are the lights that I've been using down here for the last 5 or so years. Now, I haven't used them too much recently, but the first camera I had, it wasn't as good in low light as this one is now. Now, it looks like there's 3 lights. There's actually 6. I've got them getting together. I'll be separating them and putting the original brackets back on, because what I want to do is be able to adjust each light a little bit separately. And this one right here, that's a spotlight, and I use that pretty well every time I use the macro lens. And what it would do is it would concentrate bright light in a small area, and in that way I could close the lens right down and get good depth of field, and I wouldn't have to crank the ISO to some ridiculous number that would, make everything all grainy and pixelated looking. So yeah, I used that with the macro lens and probably still will. So I have to make up 7 brackets that are going to hang in that gantry thing upstairs. Let's get at it. Well, this is it. I don't know how I could have spent so much time and got so little done here. Near as I can tell, it'll fit. I haven't tried it yet. Well, let's go upstairs and try it. Well, the sunshine is out. Yeah, it looks quite nice out there. Now, this is honestly the first time I'm trying this, so if it doesn't work, we can all be embarrassed together. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Told you I wasn't going to turn the clocks off.